Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again. I had so much fun the last time I did those 2 boxes of Monarch First Edition. I decided I really wanted to do some more. So, in spite of the fact that 2 of these heroes are living legends in the classic constructed format, we're still going in Blitz. Come on. There's all kinds of fun stuff in this. And it's just a legitimately fun product to open. I really like Monarch as a set for the art perspective. So we'll split this case up into 2 openings, like we do in a lot of our revisits and our not early on kind of boxes. But yeah, we got us some Monarch First Edition. So let's start with our first box. And I completely had forgotten and already gasping slightly. I forgot. These aren't paper packs. They are our old plasticky nemesis. So I have to remember, because this is yet another different pack configuration. There's Battlefield Blitz. First pack gets us a foil rare. And first pack gets us a Majestic. That is Tear Limb from Limb. I don't play a lot of Brute, but a Majestic is a Majestic. This is another one of those sets. So I realized going through Crucible of War recently that there is a lot of stuff that I still lacked. There is Herald of Rebirth, which is one of my favorite pieces of art in the game. Is our common foil. And we got Ode to Wrath and Vexing Malice. Slow going so far, but we'll pick it back up. Getting back used to where the cards are, what we're looking for, all that jazz. But yeah, this has always just been a fun product. Even if, I mean, heroes are living legended for a reason. There was a lot of good stuff in here. There's our second rare foil, Tremors of Irathiel, and a couple of rares. Irish Dromai is a hurtful, hateful thing for me personally. It kicks my keister. There's a yellow Blinding Beam foil and a couple of rares. Prismatic Shield put a hurt on me too, because of, with the Irish Dromai, getting all those quote-unquote weapons out there to take a whack at me. Second swing, you've got Majestic number 2. That is dimensional. I always had a problem with the pronunciation on that one. Crossroads. We got a Shadow Runeblade Majestic that time. Another class that I haven't really fiddled with much. There's a split second with when before Duskblade got banned that I was like, maybe, and then it got nipped in the bud really fast. Probably correctly so. I was having that conversation with people online, that it didn't look quite as nasty to me in hindsight now as it did then. It's still really good and potentially busted, like, but I don't know. I didn't think it was as devastating as some people. I was disagreed with, and that is totally fine. I appreciated the logic of the people who did disagree with me. Saying maybe a tweak like you had to hit with it or do damage with it, sort of like the Dawnblade, in addition to the other effects. Not just, if you play these cards, you keep the counter. There's another rare foil, Blue Phantasmify, via the Vanguard, and Red Phantasmify. Herald of Protect. All of the Heralds, especially the like extended art promo versions, but all of the Heralds in general, regardless of red and blue endless maw, same pack, regardless of the extended art, the promo-ness or not, the Heralds are all just really, really good looking cards. Alright, there is our cold foil. And a regular one right behind it. That's funny. But our cold foil of this box is a cold foil Blood Drop Brocade, which is a really, really good looking card too. Especially in foil, it just really pops. So fancy hits can go there. Figuring out my new layout a little bit. Every time I've changed the top-down cameras like 3 times, so I have to readjust to what space I can use, where everything goes. Guardian of the Shadow Realm for Majestic number 3. Another Majestic that I don't love. We are approaching the halfway point. Convulsions from the Bells of Hell, another rare foil. Prismatic Shield and Soul Reaping. Getting close to the halfway point of box 1 here. There's Enigma Chimera, that's a fun card. Obviously, I've pulled one before, but I would love at some point in this case to see a not bad. Majestic number 4 is one that I kind of forget how good it is if you're playing light. Celestial Cataclysm. Sea Strike, as some people call it. Oh, snap. Okay. So that may end up for the case even being our big hit. But if it is, not bad. That is a cold foil legendary Carrion Husk. Let's work on the focus there. That is a really solid legendary. Woo, okay. Not bad. Like I say, it's one of those things too where it's not always just one legendary per. Okay. And right next pack, it may not be the it's not the Herald of Erudition extended that I really would have loved to see, but that is an extended art Majestic foil Mark of the Beast. These extended art cards were pretty tricky to come by, and a Majestic in the non-foil slot and Arclight Sentinel. Wow, okay. We've still got a quarter of this box left, and we've already hit 2 cold foils, one of which is a legendary. We've got an extended art Majestic. Goodness, let's see what else this case has to do. This is still just the first box. Whew. That ain't bad at all. There's red Enigma Chimera in foil. So yeah, I don't play a whole lot of Shadow, so I'm not 100% sure these are going into my keeper stack or not yet. But maybe. Blue Phantasmify. We're hitting a bunch of rare foils too. See, all of the Heralds are so good looking. Every last one of them. Love it. That right there, this is my new camera again. I've mentioned that you know, videos coming slightly out of order, but this is my new camera that was given to me by Jordan of the Scheming Skeleton. And some of these I can already tell doing close-ups once it focuses and everything. It's so much more of a quality camera than what I was using before. So I legitimately very much appreciate that. His kindness, as ever, is most excellent. Getting close to worn out. Today is still the day that I played the Pro Quest. Like I say, videos come and go. I try and do a bunch and have them ready in case of busy times, vacation, that kind of stuff. So this is still that day, still going through stuff. Another foil Herald of Rebirth. Ah, see that there it focused. Is that not just a spectacularly crafted piece of art? We still only have 5 regular Majestics, but considering we've got an extended art Majestic foil and a cold foil legendary, it would be silly to complain. Ray of Hope is another pretty good looking card. And I almost said it. I'm just going with it. Bacon of Victory for Majestic number 6. People would always say, what's your favorite misstated Flesh and Blood card, or whatever the case may be? Bacon of Victory. Ha. That's always been my favorite. These card packs shifted around in the box quite a bit, so we may not be getting them completely in the order as I like to, but box 2. Wartune Herald, that's another really cool looking card. And there's it's not my extended art one, but there is another Herald, the Majestic Herald of Erudition. Was always one of the cards that I thought was just really cool in this set. I never played Prism. I'm looking, I don't know. We've been playing a lot of CC at the shop lately. And I know we're going to kind of, at least off and on, take a breather back into Blitz. I thought about building Prism for Blitz. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do that, but I've always kind of liked the idea. I don't think... My 3 CC decks are Dorinthia, Dromai, and Azalea. I'm not going Azalea. I don't feel Dromai for Blitz. What I'll end up doing, and I'm just full disclosure, because I'm trouble, is I'll end up just pairing Dorinthia down to Blitz. That's just how that's going to go. Another ridiculous looking Herald. I'll end up just going pairing her down. Ooh. That's another fun Majestic. Exude Confidence. I already like the Majestics in this box better. It'd be tough to beat the Carrion Husk and the Mark of the Beast, but let's see. Let's give it a whirl. I'm not opposed to it happening. Impenetrable Belief. I think on average, both of those are at best one a case. So I really don't think I'm going to see another one in any more boxes of either a legendary or an extended art Majestic, but prove me wrong. There's Invigorating Light for a rare foil and Invert Existence for Majestic number 3. Seeping Shadows is a rare foil. I have a hard time sometimes with some of these sets that I haven't opened in a while and just taking it all back in. I forget to talk to y'all. Please forgive me. You know, I might have preferred Luminaris, but a Majestic cold foil instead of a common cold foil. Raiden Duskbane goes in the hits stack, and I will not complain. Gosh, I forgot how cool this set. This set could be really, really neat. I had forgotten exactly how fun it could be. It was one of those early, here's a bunch of really cool cards sets. Bolting Blade for another Majestic. We're not even halfway through this yet. Okie dokie. We're going to take our Majestics. Let's pile those a bit because I'm not enjoying right this second the glare on the cool stuff. So we'll give them a little bit more space over there. How's that? There we go. We're content with that for now. Ooh. Okie doke. That is a foil Lumina Ascension. For a foil Majestic. Lumina Ascension and I have had some issues. I've been on the receiving end of double and triple Luminas in the last week on Talishar. There's that Herald of Ravages again. So, I think I already have my, try and keep a play set of up to Majestics. So, I don't remember if I have a foil or not, but that seems an awful lot like a card that I don't need to give to anybody else so that they don't hurt my feelings with it. Another Guardian of the Shadow Realm for another Majestic. And my sleeve stack just ran out, so if you will pardon me for a moment while I open this new pack of sleeves. That seems like the kind of thing that I am not going to bother editing out. You can bear with me for a couple seconds while I find sleeves. How's that sound? Rising Solar Tide. We've still got more. I think we've already pulled 5 Majestics and that Majestic cold foil, and we've still got really close to half of the... Okie doke. Another foil majestic. Bacon a victory. We are getting... we're getting Bolton Tech all day, every day today. Fascinating. So I was thinking about like opening Uprising again recently, opening Dynasty with the way some of the cards are and how prevalent. There's my favorite again. There is Hexagore the Death Hydra for another majestic. So Dynasty and Uprising, the Fab 2.0 sets, both have the whole lots of shiny, lots of hits because of the adjusted pull rates and that kind of stuff, and are really enjoyable for that. There's Howl from the Beyond. But looking back at it, I feel like both, and really even Crucible of War, I don't think we give enough credit to some of the older sets for kind of starting that trend of pulling a whole lot of good stuff fast. There is another majestic. That is the Tome of Torment. So yeah, both of these boxes, the first one with the extended art and the legendary, obviously pulling the lion's share of the weight, Riftbind, but both of these boxes have been pretty spectacular, honestly. We've still got 6 packs left. This has been pretty fiery. There is Vexing Malice, Prismatic Shield and Rise Above, not bad. Like, I get the feeling that probably not a whole lot in the non-foil, but I feel like there's a bunch of these foils that I need for my collection. So it's pretty cool to see them. Rise Above. That's another card that I thought was pretty cool that I'm not sure. Sort of the reverse sink below. Put a card from hand on top of the deck, so you don't draw another card. I guess that's the weakness of it. But you can either pay to or put a card from hand. Oh, and that is in the common slot. That's not where that goes. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely got its value because it's like, okay, I want to protect this card and get it back next turn, or get it back now. You can definitely do that. The original art of Blood Tribute. That was another cool thing I thought they did between First and Unlimited for this set, was having that card have a different art. I thought that was pretty neat. Last pack of this opening, the first 2 boxes of this case, and it's been a bit of a wild ride, and I'm quite pleased with it. So let's see, I know the first box had 6 majestics. That was Tear Limb from Limb, Dimensional Crossroads, Guardian, Celestial Cataclysm, Arclight Sentinel, and Bacon of Victory. So that's 6 right there. A better 6 than I gave it credit for. Those last 3, the first 3, maybe not. The last 3 are pretty darn good. But then we got one, Tome of Torment, Hexagore, Guardian again, Bolting Blade, Invert Existence, Exude Confidence, and Herald of Erudition. Those last 2 in particular are quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. So not as many as I was thinking, but that's still solid. Considering that in that box with 7 majestics, we had foil Beacon of Victory, foil Lumina Ascension, and a cold foil Raiden. And that first box, we had extended Mark of the Beast, cold foil legendary Carrion Husk, and a cold foil blood drop. So we have gotten 3 cold foils so far, and a pile of Majestics, including an extended art. This set may not get enough credit for being a really, really cool set. Again, you would think it should, because it clearly has their 2 heroes living legended. What else are you going to do? So, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for checking this out with me. I really enjoyed checking it out again. Ow, ow, ow. Good times. Thank you very much. For real. I genuinely appreciate the time you spend with me. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Tell me, have you opened any Monarch lately? Ooh, that would be fun to know. In any case, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.